We're recording. This is probably about the third time I've done this video, which brings me on to the next point where it's okay doing it on my phone, but as soon as someone rings, it messes everything up, cancels my my pause bit or whatever. It just messes it up. Yes, I can't wait to go back to normal, have the cameras all separate, and I can use this for other things. I'm thinking about having a GoPro on my head, so when I'm doing fine detail, when I'm doing kits and that from fine detailed, I can have another view. I can use different angles, you see, and yes, that's my plan. I can't wait, so you could see what I'm doing basically. Obviously I'm going to have I've got glasses. I've had my eyes tested, and obviously fine detail work, I need some glasses. My eyes are really playing up. So yes, and obviously I've got the Bachmann's magnifying set with a light and everything, which is handy. I did show you that a couple of years ago in one of my videos, which is handy for fine detailed work, so I can see what I'm doing. I have I call a looking glass, so when I'm doing soldering and electronics, it's basically I can look at a component close up under a light, under a magnifying, and obviously do fine soldering. Yeah, so I already had that. I had that for a few years, but I want two, so I can light up the whole area. Obviously it's really dark out. I hope the lighting's okay. It's not 100% because it's got a lot darker. So the first take I did the video, it was a lot better, but now I'm going to crack on, and this video is to do with the Coca-Cola Christmas train set. Now I've wanted this for a while and I finally got it. So what's going to happen is you are going to come with me and we're going to open this set together. So this is an opening video, unboxing video, whatever you want to call it, of the Coca-Cola Christmas train set by Hornby. No prizes for that. So yes, I'm in my Christmas jumper. Let's take a look inside and see what we get. Yay! Before I go into it, let me just move the camera slightly down there, so you've got a bit more of the view of the set. I'm going to be doing a few opening, unboxing videos of train sets, because it is Christmas and it's the perfect time for train sets. Exactly. I've been waiting to do this for a long time. I've got quite a few. So it kicks it off with this train set, the Coca-Cola train set. Next year I'll be doing the editing and doing it properly, and I've already made a video of the Santa Express. I'll edit that and put that live. It's an old video, but I've made it, and it was when I first had the set, and it's fresh, you know, where I've opened it. It's not fresh, but it's fresh when I purchase the set, and I need to upload that. So I've already done that, and that will be going for Christmas 2023. But let's not go there. We're coming into we're doing 2022's Christmas, so yeah, that's where we open up this set. And after that, hopefully we're going back to normal with the video camcorders and all the other settings, editing and all that, so I don't get disturbed and doesn't mess up my videos. Can't wait. Get back on track. Yes. Also, I want to bring in another snippet what I recorded whenever I did the other video. I mentioned it. Hornby's TT 120 scale. Yes, I am interested, and yes, I've joined the club, and I'm still waiting for the club package. I've already got the the club, one of the magazines. I've already got that, but I'm still waiting for my whole package, and obviously I want to go through that with you. And yes, I will be purchasing some products from there, but that'll be a separate video, and we'll go together, we'll do it together and see what we get. And obviously I don't know whether I keep it or sell it on or do something charitable with it. Haven't decided there yet what I'm going to do with that. It's interesting, yes it is, and for the size and the detail and what you get, you know, it's in between N-gauge and 00. So it's an ideal scale, and I'll go through my thoughts on it. Yes, so we will be doing that. Please bear with me on that. And obviously the particular set I'm after hasn't been released yet. Okay, so I'll give you a clue where I'm going with it. But let's go back to this, shall we? And look forward to future videos in the future. Right, let's open this up together and see what we get inside. Please bear with me. Okay. Right, few funny angles. I've turned on the main living room light to give me some more light to do this. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do this in a certain order. I don't know how it's going to come out, but please bear with me. I wanted to do it just with the set, but it will mess up the camera. I don't know. I'm going to do it like this. It's for me, behind the camera, I knocked the tripod when I did the last video, but hey ho. Got me in front of the camera, something different. Okay, that's the outer box, and it does still say adult collector. I don't know, they're aiming it at the adult market, basically. Right, they've gone, we have a look, okay, fair enough. They've gone for cardboard instead of the polystyrene that other previous sets I've had a look at in the past, and that I have, and that we will be looking at together. They've done cardboard. I already knew about this, and other newer sets I've got and we'll be reviewing together are in this cardboard packaging. Some of the sets I have I will be selling. That's another point I'm going to make. I'm going to basically open up another eBay account. I'll keep it set for my private one, and basically some of the sets I purchased I'm going to be selling. I'm not going to be keeping. It's just purely to make videos and try and build up my channel and go to like a direction I want to go into in producing videos. So yes, obviously I'm keeping this. This is going to be a Christmas train set, so it'll be coming out each year, like the Santa Express, which you've got behind me. Bear with me. Yeah, I've already set that up. That's already been cleaned the track, cleaned the wheels, IPA, track rubber, everything, and gone through that in another video. So yes, that's running, and it's got the 2022 Christmas wagon already attached, and just check out that video. Right, let's get back onto this video. So we got, I call like an egg carton set, basically, packaging. So this lifts off and we remove it. I put this to one side, and we have the maintenance instructions underneath. It says track mat and instruction leaflet pack. If I there we go. Alright, I'll move the outer packaging that the carton sits in the side. Obviously, I'm going to go through this. Some of you guys, obviously, might be your first set. you don't know exactly what you get. This is called an unboxing, opening, whatever you want to call it, and you need to include everything that you get inside the set, because this may be your first train set that you've opened for the first time and you'd like to know what you get inside. So that's why I do it, for all the new beginners to the hobby. It includes everybody, you know, basically it covers everything. That's why I do it. So what do we get? We get this, I'm building your world. Is it building your world? Yes. So basically it's a leaflet that unfolds. Let me go closer to the camera. And basically goes on to the track packs and Hornby's geometry. Yes. Basically, track packs, extension packs. So it basically you can extend the set if you want to. I'm keeping it as it is because it's a Christmas set. But as mentioned in another video, I'm going to, so it will be another video to look forward to. I'm going to go into a shop and basically I'm going to record this. Me going to a local model shop or whatever model shop I choose, purchase a train set, and then also purchase the extension packs, and I'm going to build a layout. I mentioned this a couple of Christmases ago, and obviously I've been moving and doing other things. I'm going to build a basic layout and I'm going to donate it to charity. Yes, to autistic charity, so something close to my heart, and obviously you know about my daughter, so it's something really close to my heart, and obviously something, you know, something close to me as well, being autistic myself. So yes, I'll build the set and I'll donate it. I'm going to probably obviously work with people from my daughter's school to do that. I can't wait to do that. It's a project I'm looking forward to, very much so. Yeah, so it's a leaflet, basically track geometry, extra track packs that Hornby do. I can't wait to do that video. This helps you out on doing geometry. So yeah, it's another thing our hobby includes a lot of maths. Yes, interesting, isn't it? So you get all the angles right. It's to do with their set track. Yeah, very much handy. So you can work out all your angles. And on the back, it has Hornby's accessories and Hornby scale dowel and other accessory packs, building accessory packs. Hornby scale dowel is quite detailed. I've got quite a few of their products, and the building accessory packs, they're basic, but you can model them. Yeah, you can bring them up to scratch and a bit of paint and a bit of modification, taking the scalpel out to them and adding brass etchings or plasticard material. You can really bring these basic models to life. And with their mouldings, basic as they are, with a bit of paint, you can really bring them out. I mean, I've done some of this, and there's other modelers on YouTube and people I follow, they've done it themselves, and it's amazing. As basic as they are, you can really model them. So I look forward to doing that. I really do, and we'll do it together. There's a project I look forward to doing. So yep, so that's that. Really handy. Thank you, Hornby. I'll put that aside, put it back in the little outer carton. Now we're going to look at operating and maintenance instructions for an 040 locomotive that has an HP motor. It's a basic motor, canned motor I call it, rather basic, but the instructions cover what you do. And obviously I use these for the Santa Express because it has exactly the same. And there's the oiling points that I do when which I've done on that already, and how to take it apart. It covers a few 040 models. There's the Santa Express one. That's basically what that one is. But it covers a few. Basically taking it apart, where to oil it, and servicing, how to take the motor out. Basic things. Yes. So it's basic as it is. It shows you what to do, and obviously what I've done on the Santa Express, I do it every couple of years where I strip it, because I mentioned in the previous video it does collect hair being on laminate floor, and I've kept it clean, but it does pick up hair, so I strip it down and go through that. And on the back I think it's about television suppression and spare parts. It is rather basic, but still it's there, it's included in the instructions, it's handy. So if you're getting started, this is the first time I look at this. The R7229 train controller. This is the new controller, which is included in this set. Okay, so it's basically an instruction leaflet on that controller. Tells you about it. We'll go through it off screen basically. Different languages involved, which is handy. And the operation of the controller. And there we go. So I fold that up. Handy. Hornby's warranty registration card. You can do this. Some people do. So it makes your warranty valid. Yeah, it's quite handy actually. Obviously it goes to Margate. There you go. Yeah, some people do it. Obviously I do my own servicing, maintenance, and I use various spares from different places that I get my spares from. Yes, Hornby's Collectors Club. It's got the 2020 on here. Please ignore the tumble dry, it goes in and out. It has finished its cycle. There we go. On about the Collectors Club. Obviously this looks like it's in the 2020 period, because at the back I do have that 2020 model. I didn't join last 2021 and 2022. I didn't join. I may join next year. I might do, because rumours that I've heard about Hornby, they're going to basically do what Bachmann are doing. I've heard rumours. I don't know how true it is. We'll see. It's something to do with their financial thing that I looked at, that kind of suggests that Hornby may in the future be doing releases quarterly like Bachmann do. But joining the club, I could do things. I don't want to miss out on certain models, so basically. And there's club exclusives and etc. It's up to you. I'm not necessarily going to do it, but it gives you the quarterly magazine. I've seen. I've joined Bachmann's club, and I'll be doing a review on stuff that I've got with them. So yes. So yeah, it's up to you. If you guys want to do it, you can. It's totally up to you. Hornby obviously do a owner's manual. We've seen these before in the past. Again, it opens up. I've done, this is quite similar to the sets I've done in the past, baseboard and everything, but this set I'm not going to be doing baseboard. It's basically for a Christmas tree. But I will be doing something similar for the set that I'm giving away to charity. Yeah. And then I'm going to spin it round. There's the old controller. Yes, Hornby's owner's manual. Okay, handy. Read it at your own leisure. That's what you get with this set. And this is Hornby's 2020 product range. Oh look, two rather interesting logos. I wonder what appears from Santa. It opens out and basically gives the 2020 range in like an exploded version. Obviously I've got some of this myself, I've collected, and obviously you don't know, I've already collected some of the range from the 2020 range, and obviously from the 2021, and obviously from the 2022 range, which I will be doing videos on. So it's an exploded version of the Hornby 2020 catalogue, basically. Quite nice. It's compact. It's good. So you can look up a product that you want and then purchase it. Yeah, handy. And handy for me to look back at products that I haven't got and I've missed, whatever, I can get second hand. Right, I'm rabbiting on again. Let's have a look at this together. Right, as you can see, this set includes the new style Hornby controller. My sister-in-law has this set, but I think she's got the old analog, the silver analog controller, which is I've got with the Santa Express. So I don't know. Maybe the earlier sets have the older one, and the newer ones have this one. But I've got the newer controller. This is the first time I've seen it. Okay, I've got a few other sets that I've got that include the newer controller that I haven't opened up yet. So please bear with me. We'll go through that together. What do you get in this set? Let's get comfortable. You get 8 third radius. If we pop them out, I'll put the set down. 8 third radius. What are they? R609s, I think. Let's read. Yeah, R609s, which is third radius. I don't know if the camera make that out. Okay, nickel silver track, which is new. Nice. That's included in the set. What else do you get? There's little protective inserts. And 2 R600s. Well, one of them's an R600, but the other one's an R8206, which is the power track. Okay, so 1600 and where is 8206, which is a power, analog power, because it's got the pink connections, which I know it donates as an analog, which basically it's got a suppressor in between the tracks. That's how I know that. The other ones, which is, I don't know the R number, but which has got green tabs, which is for digital, which doesn't have the suppressor in it, basically. That's how I know that. Obviously, I've studied Hornby's product range, and I already know a little bit about it. That's why I know that that's basically brownie pink, and it's an analog one, which has a suppressor in between the rounds. And the digital one is green. Just me. It's just me. Put them in there, and obviously let's move some of the bubble wrap I've protected with it. wall mount transformer, or robots in disguise, AC adapter. So if you buy, again, this is another point I want to make. Hornby include this with their sets, but if you purchase this controller separately, it doesn't include the wall mount transformer, which you need. As annoying that is, I can't remember. I think these retail about 30 odd quid separately, but it doesn't include the wall mount. Oh, that's annoying, that is. Hey ho, but with the set it includes it, so you get the transformer and the controller. Yeah, excellent. So put that aside. Obviously it's all wrapped up because it's new in the packaging, and it's still got the wraparound, which I'll plug in when I set it up. I'm gonna probably have to do a separate video for when I set it up with the track, probably, because otherwise this video is going to go on long. Let's put that in there. What else do you get? Obviously you get the locomotive, the 040, which is branded with Coca-Cola on it. Obviously Hornby have obviously had to pay a license fee to use the Coca-Cola logo and branding. Obviously that costs a little bit of money, but this set is quite a reasonable price. When released new, I think it was about £70. I think its RRP is about £129.99. I believe that's what it is. Hornby on their website, which if you want to, but I go to the retailer. I think they're doing it at £99.99p, if I remember correctly. But I've purchased this. I got my one online. I think, what did I pay? Well, I paid about 60 odd quid, I think it was, something like that. £70 I roughly recommend for this set, me personally, that's what I'll pay. Coca-Cola, it's basic 040, it is a little bit dusty actually. I'll give it a bit of a clean. There, it's a Bagnall shunter. That's the first one, the first I've had of a Bagnall shunter, basic 040 with the Coca-Cola branding. So you get that and place that on the straights there. What else do you get? You, in the tissue paper, excuse the crinkling of the tissue paper, you get a, it's rather basic, it's got plastic wheels. It's okay, fair enough. I could replace them with metal wheels, but that's me personally. That's just me. I remember back in the 80s and 90s, you used to get plastic wheels. So with basically a picture of old Saint Nick, Father Christmas, with Coca-Cola bottles. What we can call him? Simon Cola. Coca-Cola. It's a little joke. I'm being funny, sorry. Yeah, Father Christmas with Coca-Cola bottles. Rather nice. It's quite basic printing, but looks nice. On a wagon that they've had since the 70s. I've got one of these wagons. It's got, what's it got? Cornflakes with the cockerel on it. With cornflakes. It's back in the 70s, that is. And I've had that since the first time I got into the hobby, from my family members that had models that they passed down to me. So it's from the 70s that I got it in 1986 when I first started out in this hobby. When I first started out at Christmas, You know, Christmas, that's what Christmas means. It means a lot to me because it's when I first got into this hobby. Back in 1986, do you believe? Yeah. With a Lima 040 pannier tank, 9400 class, which I will do a video on. I've promised I need to do that video. Again, included in this set, oh, it's still wrapped up, a Hornby railer, handy for the younger modeler because it helps you, or the older modeler, the eyesight is going a bit funny. It helps you rail rolling stock on for the first time. You just roll it down onto the rails it goes. It lines it all up and it helps. Very handy for the younger and obviously a little bit older modeler if your eyesight's going a bit funny. I don't mean to be, you know, funny about that, but it does help and it is handy. I do recommend these, and I did discuss with Simon about including these railers for younger modelers because my daughter struggles lining them up. Obviously she's young. I recommend that. That is handy. Thank you for including that. Alright, tissue paper. Sorry back there crinkling, and we'll get the other item of rolling stock. And obviously I got a few others to add to it. Again, I've had one of these. I've got it's like a rail freight wagons that sit on one of these that I've had for a while. And I think they brought them out in the 70s and 80s. But I have one, obviously. Again, I had that since 1986. And I have been collecting a few more. I think Bachmann bring out a rail freight wagon. Oh, it's quite pricey, but I'll look at that and I'll look at the Hornby one. And then obviously what I want to do is I want to basically enhance the Hornby one back up to the standard of the Bachmann produced one. Yeah, another video to do, another, you know, a modelling video basically, because you're enhancing things. But yes, they are quite loose on here, and I've heard they can fall off. I might put a bit of weight in here, a bit of black tack, so they stick on to the wagon, so they pop off. Look, another little thing which is a gimmick. The doors open, which they did on the Hornby rail freight one. And that means I hide a bit of lead or something in there to weigh it down. There you go. Or you could put some sweets in there. Oh, there's an idea. You could actually, bear with me a sec. I'm going to go off screen because I already have some. Yeah. The celebrations, it's Christmas. I've nibbled a few of these already. You could. I'm going to do it. Not a lot of professional models are going to like this, but this is a bit of fun for if you've got a child. Yeah, it'll weigh it down as well. It does go in. There it goes. And close it up. Yeah, why not? My daughter will like that. There we go, got some sweets on board. Yeah, it has weighed it down a little bit. Yeah, a bit of fun for you. Probably a bit of black tack needs put on there so it could keep them on, but yeah, just a bit of fun. Look at that. Open the doors up. I remember playing like this when I was little. What we got? Bounty. I like bounties. My daughter likes the Milky Ways. I like the Galaxy. That's my favourite. In it goes. Sure, I'll tell her that they're on there, and she'll get them out. I'll whack them on the pins. You can line them up basically. Yeah, there you go. Put a bit of black tack. That'll keep them on. There you go. just a little bit of fun. Right, what I'm going to do is that's what you get in the set. I've opened it. I'm going to set up the track out on the laminate floor out here in the living room, and basically do a bit of a running session, and then I'm going to place it under the Christmas tree where it's going to be living basically for this, well, for the Christmas period. Right, I'll see you guys, well, on the running video, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the running session. Thank you, and I'll have a good Christmas.